What if I told you that a hidden force has been influencing your financial life all along, and that you've been walking past it every single day without realizing it? What I'm about to tell you may shock you, but it could change everything. For centuries, the greatest thinkers, scientists, spiritual teachers, and even inventors like Nikola Tesla have hinted that money, success, and luck are not random events. They're frequencies. And when you learn how to tune your mind into that frequency, something extraordinary begins to happen. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. Doors open without effort. And money, it starts finding you. In the next few minutes, you'll discover something so powerful that money will begin to flow your way, not by chance, but by design. You'll learn the hidden truth behind manifestation that most people never talk about. The truth that your thoughts don't just create emotions, they create motion, an invisible pull that draws events, people, and wealth towards you. This isn't another think positive idea or a wishful fantasy. It's a real energetic process backed by both ancient wisdom and modern discoveries in how the mind works. Neuroscientists have shown that when you believe something deeply enough, your brain literally begins filtering reality to find evidence that matches that belief. That means when you start believing that money is flowing toward you, your subconscious begins spotting chances, connections, and actions that lead you there. But here's the part that's truly scary, and most people avoid it. When you start using this method, your life begins to shift fast. People around you might notice changes they can't explain. You might start attracting opportunities that seem too perfect to be coincidence. It's almost unsettling at first, because it feels like reality itself is listening to you. That's why this video is called It's Scary. You'll be rich, just listen once. Because when you understand and use the vibration of abundance correctly, results can appear so quickly, it can actually surprise you. In this video, you'll learn the real reason why most people block money without even realizing it. The powerful listening method that aligns your vibration to abundance in just minutes. And the simple shift in mindset that starts turning your thoughts into real financial results. Each part of this video will build upon the last, revealing secrets that even many law of attraction experts overlook. By the end, you'll not only understand why manifestation works, but you'll also know how to trigger it consciously. So don't skip a second, because the key moment that could unlock your flow might come when you least expect it. Welcome to Bright Mind Within, the channel where we explore the deep truths of the mind, manifestation, and the hidden power within you. If you're ready to transform your relationship with money and discover what's been waiting for you all along, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss the tools that could change your reality forever. When most people hear the word rich, they instantly picture luxury cars, big houses, or piles of cash stacked high. But real richness isn't measured only in numbers or possessions. It's a feeling. It's waking up without worry, knowing you have choices, time, and peace of mind. True wealth is the freedom to do what you love, to spend your time with the people who matter, and to live without fear of running out. Being rich begins long before the money shows up. It starts in your thoughts, your beliefs, and how you see yourself. A person who feels abundant creates opportunities that match that feeling. A person who feels poor, even with money in their hand, often sees it slip away. That's because richness is not just about what you have, it's about what you believe you deserve. Most people miss this truth completely. They've been taught since childhood that money only comes through endless work, long hours, and constant struggle. They repeat the same story: if I'm not exhausted, I don't deserve to be rewarded. And so they chase, they push, they grind, and still feel stuck. But here's the truth: the universe doesn't pay you for struggle. It responds to energy, to clarity, to the way you see yourself in relation to abundance. When you constantly believe that making money must be hard, that's the signal you send out, and life mirrors it back. But what if I told you there's another way? A way where your mind becomes your greatest tool, not your biggest obstacle. A way where money begins to find you because your energy is aligned with receiving it, not chasing it. It starts from within, and once you understand how it works, everything changes. Everything in this world, including you, is made of energy. Your thoughts, emotions, And words all carry a certain frequency, just like a radio station. When you tune your mind to a certain vibration, you begin to attract experiences that match that signal. This is what we call mindset and vibration. It's not magic, it's how your mind and energy work together to shape what you notice and respond to in life. Your mindset is the lens through which you see everything. If you believe money is rare, you'll see limits everywhere. If you believe money flows easily, you'll start noticing chances to earn, ideas to act on, and people who can help. It's like switching on a light in a dark room, suddenly you see what was already there. Your inner talk plays a huge role too. Every time you say, "I can't afford that" or "I'm always broke," you're sending out a message of lack. And your subconscious listens. It takes those words as instructions and works to make them real. But when you say, "Money always finds a way to me," or "I am open to abundance," your energy shifts. You begin to act, think, and feel like someone who expects wealth, and that small change can create a chain reaction in your life. Even science is starting to notice how this works. A study published in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that people who strongly believe in manifestation often feel more successful and optimistic. However, the same study showed that they also tend to take more financial risks. This means belief is powerful, but it must be balanced with awareness. Your energy attracts the path, but your mindset guides how wisely you walk it. Change is one of the hardest things we ever face, not because it's complicated, but because it demands that we let go of what feels familiar. To truly attract money and abundance, you have to change the story you keep telling yourself. You have to challenge the voice that says, "I can't, I'm not ready," or "people like me never get rich." These are old programs, built from fear, past disappointments, or what others once told you. They feel safe because they're known, but they quietly keep you trapped. The moment you decide to believe something new, your mind resists. It wants to hold on to the same thoughts, the same feelings, the same limitations. That's why growth feels uncomfortable. When you try to see yourself as abundant, even before the money arrives, it feels strange at first. A part of you might whisper, "This isn't real." But that discomfort is a sign that something powerful is shifting. Most people stop there. They back away the second fear appears. They tell themselves they'll start when they feel ready, but that moment never comes. They keep waiting for proof before they believe, not realizing that belief itself is the proof the universe needs to start moving things. Doing this work is scary because it means stepping into the unknown. It's like walking through a door without seeing what's on the other side. But that's where every breakthrough begins. Growth always lives on the edge of fear. When you dare to release your old identity, the one built on struggle, doubt, and scarcity, you create space for something new. The fear you feel isn't a warning to stop, it's a signal that transformation is already happening. Now, take a moment and just listen. Not with your ears alone, but with your whole being. Let every word sink in as if it's speaking directly to the part of you that already knows abundance is your natural state. As you listen, say silently within yourself, "I am ready to receive." Let those words echo gently in your mind. Don't rush them. Don't try to make anything happen. Just allow. This is the core of the practice, to listen with full focus and presence. It's not about wishing or begging for money to appear. It's about aligning your energy with the frequency of having, not wanting. Close your eyes if you can and imagine what it feels like when money flows easily into your life. See it as normal, not rare. Imagine your wallet full, your bills paid, your heart calm. Let that feeling grow quietly inside you. Now whisper to yourself, "I deserve it. Money comes easily to me." Say it softly, like a truth you're remembering, not one you're trying to believe. Feel how your body reacts when you say it, the slight ease in your chest, the release of tension, the quiet sense of relief. That's alignment beginning to form. Don't force it. You don't need to push or prove anything. The power lies in openness, not effort. When you stop trying so hard and simply allow, you shift from resistance to receiving. Think of it like water flowing into a cup, it doesn't struggle to fill it, it just flows where space is made. You are creating that space right now with your focus and your calm. Every time you do this, you strengthen the signal that says, I am ready. I am open. I am worthy of abundance. The way you think and talk about money shapes how it shows up in your life. Every word, every belief, sends out a message to the universe about what you expect. To change your reality, you must first change the story you tell yourself. There are 3 powerful shifts that can open the door to abundance if you let them. Shift number 1, from I don't have enough to I already have more than enough. When you constantly focus on what's missing, you create more of that feeling. But when you start noticing what you already have, a roof over your head, food, skills, ideas, or simply time, your energy moves from lack to gratitude. And gratitude attracts more to be grateful for. It's like telling the universe, I'm ready for more because I appreciate what's already here. Shift number 2, from money is hard to money flows to me easily. Most of us grow up hearing that money only comes through hard struggle. But struggle is just one path, not the only one. When you replace that thought with, money flows easily to me, your mind starts finding smoother routes. You notice new chances, you meet helpful people, you get ideas that feel effortless. It's not about being lazy, it's about being in the right flow. Shift number 3, from I must chase money to I attract money by being aligned. Chasing creates pressure, alignment creates magnetism. When you're doing what feels right, when your thoughts, emotions, and actions match your goals, money begins to appear naturally. Think about times you were relaxed, confident, and open, that's when things often worked out best. It's not about chasing wealth, it's about becoming someone it can easily find. Manifestation is often misunderstood as sitting still, wishing for something, and waiting for it to appear. But that's not how real creation works. The universe responds not to idle wishing, but to energy in motion, to belief backed by alignment and action. Think of it as a formula: believe, align, act. These 3 parts work together like gears in a clock. When one is missing, the system stalls. Belief is the starting point. It shapes your energy and intention. Alignment means keeping your thoughts, emotions, and actions pointed in the same direction. And action, even small, simple steps, is what brings those inner intentions into the physical world. You don't need to take huge leaps, tiny, consistent actions matter more. Start by noticing opportunities around you. Sometimes abundance appears quietly, an unexpected message, a new idea, a small chance to earn or learn. Pay attention, your awareness is the bridge between desire and reality. Next, say yes when you feel guided. That gentle pull inside you, the thought that won't go away, is often your intuition showing you the next step. Don't overthink it. The path doesn't always look grand in the beginning, but small yes often lead to big shifts. Finally, allow yourself to receive. Many people unconsciously block blessings because they don't feel worthy. They reject compliments, resist help, or downplay their value. Receiving is an energy too, it tells the universe you're ready. Research even supports this balance. Studies in psychology show that belief alone doesn't always guarantee success. Without thoughtful, aligned action, people can take risky or unrealistic steps that lead to disappointment. Manifestation isn't about blind faith, it's about active trust. When belief and action walk together, that's when results unfold naturally. When you begin to align your energy with abundance, things start to shift, often in ways that seem small at first. You might get a sudden idea that feels exciting, a phone call about an opportunity, or an unexpected message that opens a new door. Sometimes it's something as simple as finding money you forgot about, receiving a discount when you least expect it, or getting offered a side project out of nowhere. These moments are not random, they're signs that your vibration is changing. You might also notice your thoughts around money becoming clearer. The fear and tension that once surrounded it begin to fade. Instead of worrying about lack, you start feeling calm, knowing that things are moving in your favor. This is how abundance begins, not always with a big event, but with quiet confirmations that you're on the right path. Trust those small signs. They're proof that your inner work is reflecting outward. Each time something positive happens, no matter how minor it seems, take a moment to celebrate it. Smile, say thank you, and feel gratitude. That feeling amplifies your signal and invites even more good things in. The key is consistency. Keep your mindset aligned and your heart open, even when the results aren't huge yet. The universe often tests your patience before delivering bigger rewards. Every time you choose faith over fear, your vibration strengthens. And remember, when money starts showing up, it's not the end of the process. It's the beginning of a new flow. The arrival of abundance means you've aligned your energy correctly, but staying in that state keeps it growing. Keep nurturing that belief, stay aware, and continue acting from a place of trust. That's how temporary gains turn into lasting prosperity. It's important to be honest. Manifestation is powerful, but it isn't magic. Simply repeating words or listening to a message once won't change your reality if your beliefs stay the same. You can't expect abundance to flow into a mindset that keeps saying, "It won't work for me," or "I don't deserve this." The universe doesn't respond to your words alone, it responds to the vibration behind them. Real transformation happens when belief, energy, and action work together. If you try to use these methods without shifting your thoughts or taking steps that align with your goals, disappointment can follow. You might start to feel like the process doesn't work, but the truth is, it's not failing you, it's waiting for you to truly commit from within. The outer world mirrors your inner one. When you believe halfway, you receive halfway. Even scientific research backs up the importance of balance. A study published on PubMed observed that people who held strong beliefs in manifestation often felt more optimistic and confident, which is good, but some of them also took bigger financial risks without proper planning. Their belief gave them courage, but without grounded action, that courage sometimes led to poor decisions. That's why you must use this power wisely. Manifestation is not about gambling with fate or expecting instant wealth without effort. It's about becoming a conscious creator, someone who combines faith with integrity. Avoid the trap of get-rich-quick thinking. True abundance is steady, peaceful, and earned through alignment, not desperation. When you stay truthful to yourself, take inspired steps, and keep your intentions clean, the same energy that could lead to mistakes becomes your greatest strength. That's when manifestation turns from fantasy into a reliable way of living. You have the power. You are changing right now, even as you listen. The shift has already begun. Money will come to you when you believe it, feel it, and act on it. Every thought, every word, every small decision that flows from faith instead of fear moves you closer to the life you've been imagining. Take a deep breath and repeat quietly to yourself, "I am ready to receive, abundance is my natural state." Let those words settle inside you. Feel how they change the energy around you, soft, calm, certain. This isn't a wish, it's a truth you're remembering. The moment you align with that truth, life begins to rearrange itself in your favor. Yes, it might feel scary at first, and that's okay. Growth always feels that way because you're stepping into something bigger than before. But remember this, what's waiting for you on the other side of that fear is worth every bit of courage it takes. Keep this video close. Whenever doubt tries to creep in, come back, listen again, and let the energy remind you of who you are, a magnet for abundance, a creator of your reality. If this message spoke to you, if you felt even a small spark of truth within it, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, Bright Mind Within. Your journey toward wealth, peace, and limitless opportunity has already begun, and we'll walk it together, step by step.